Welcome to Executive Summary, the place where we make entrepreneurship and finance simple to understand and navigate through. This channel will give you all the tools you'll need to become successful and the person you desire to be. Don't forget to subscribe though, and save these videos to your playlist so you can come back to them later as you'll need them. And without further ado, let's get into the video. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 9 industries that you can get into and start today with little or no money. But in our expert opinion, we do recommend that you have some money to start, so that way you can maximize your opportunity. And as an executive, we do suggest you have at least $1,000 to $3,000 to really set up your business properly, because you don't want to take a risk with your rent money. So always make sure your priorities are taken care of first. With that being said, let's hop into the list of the hottest 9 industries that you can make money in today. Oh yeah, make sure you stick around for the full video, because you may be shocked at some of the things we talk about. Alright, let's dive in. Have you ever heard about how there are average people who are making courses on things like how to train your dog, or how to be a photographer, or even how to do things like arts and crafts? Well, these courses are good things to create if you're looking to have passive income, or build a personal brand around yourself if you like to teach. There are tons of YouTubers and entrepreneurs who create courses as a way to monetize their audience and grow their business or their brand. And that's awesome because people literally pay you to learn the things that you know. Now, how's that for confidence? Education and teaching is no longer a low income skill. If you want to be a teacher, you can become one without having to get a degree either. All you have to do is get good at something you enjoy, create an outline of how you would teach others, create the course, and maybe do a little bit of marketing, depending on how you want to sell your course. And believe me, there are stories all across the internet of people creating and selling online courses and making upwards of $15,000 per month. And one of the best parts about e-learning is that your expenses tend to be low because you don't have to spend anything on inventory and storage, like traditional business models. So your net percentage on the money you make could be upwards of 90%. But if you would like to take a more modest and laid back approach, then you could be an affiliate for an online platform or a course. Though it may not be as strong of an approach, you still can make consistent income, and you don't have to create anything yourself. Believe it or not, there are creators out there who are more than willing to split the percentage of a sale with you, so they outsource the marketing to people like you, so they can focus more on teaching and branding. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the coolest things about affiliate marketing is that it is performance-based marketing. So you get in what you put in definitely, based upon the number of customers you're able to bring to the product or service. And from doing so, a business will compensate you. There are a lot of people who tend to spend their marketing efforts online, doing things like Facebook, Instagram, Google, and YouTube ads, and even getting into CPA groups to perform high-level marketing campaigns in order to maximize their ad spend. To make this more simple for you guys to understand, you could make courses, you could sell courses, or you could even do both. But I highly recommend that you stick with one though, until you make some money first, because that is the goal, right? Number 2, eSports. We decided to start this video off just like this, talking about the more simple things that people can get into and make a lot of money with. We don't want you guys overcomplicating the money-making process. And we know a lot of people play video games, I myself included. It blows my mind how rapid the gaming community is growing, and more people are making a living off of playing video games. Just in the US alone, the gaming industry is standing strong at $39.8 billion per year in revenue. In this day and age, if you're playing video games and not making money with it, I'm just gonna go ahead and question your priorities. Sorry, not sorry, but in the world that we live in, hobbies can quickly be turned into an asset. So why not make money doing something that you love? There are tons of popular games that people are watching and playing all across YouTube right now. Games like Fortnite, Mortal Kombat, GTA Online, Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is my all-time favorite, Apex Legends, and tons of other titles. But that's all YouTube gaming though. There's another section of the gaming industry that is making a killing every single day, and that's the mobile gaming sector. I mean, who would have thought? Mobile gaming? Really? With the increase in smartphone capabilities and internet access, the mobile gaming industry has generated $49 billion in revenue in 2018 alone. Then with things like 5G, that will give us a new way of staying connected while on the go. So that means we're getting better and better, and the potential for you to get into esports is becoming more lucrative. So what are you waiting for? You could become a streamer, content creator, app developer, video game tester, and even become a graphic designer for the gaming industry. There are many opportunities for you to start and make it a real income for yourself. So hop on today while supplies last. Nah, I'm kidding. Number 3, e-commerce. Have you noticed the trend yet? There are a lot of online businesses that you can create, and these businesses can give you the freedom to make money from anywhere in the world without fail, if you're committed to making that a reality, that is. But let's talk about e-commerce. Commerce used to be done in traditional retail stores and marketplaces that you have to drive to. These marketplaces were limited to what they could hold because they didn't have enough space to store everything at once, and customers had to often commute to different locations in order to acquire different goods. But these days, we can go on just about any website we find on Google or hop on any well-established marketplace like Poshmark, StockX, Amazon to find the products we want, or even discover brand new products without ever once having to leave our home. Now that I've told you the consumer side of things, with you being executives, it's good to know how we can make this a benefit for ourselves, so that way we can make more money. Customers love the fact that buying is easier in the 21st century, and business starters like the fact that we can sell products without having massive overhead costs like a building and storage. Selling products online is the best way to go if you're looking to make some side money, or you're looking to completely change your life. You can do this in many ways, like you could sell on marketplaces like eBay, Amazon, StockX, Go, Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, and other similar platforms. Or you could make your own website and then start your own store on platforms like Shopify and WordPress, WooCommerce. I mean, there are more out there, but we're not going to list them all for you. We suggest that you do a little bit of research for yourself, so that way you can find out what works best for you. Each one has different perks and capabilities, so it's up to you to decide. And once you do decide, you then find the best selling method or model that will work for you and your business. You could dropship, which just basically means you're cutting out the middleman and you're going straight from supplier to customer, and all you handle is the transactions in between. You could wholesale, purchase a large amount of inventory and store it in a facility or with a company like Amazon, and they will send it out to your customers that purchase. Private label dropshipping you could do as well. This is like dropshipping, but the only difference is you are creating a brand as well and not just selling random products. This industry has made a lot of people wealthy and very fast too, often being called the modern day gold rush. And just like the gold rush, flocks upon people have migrated to this gold mine called e-commerce. And the funny thing is that the mining has only just begun. Number 4, cannabis. Never get high off your own supply. You see, with the increase in legalization and recreational use across the United States, and the fact that it's already been legal in countries across the world, it's becoming a more and more sought after industry for everyday people to get into and make some money in. We have a lot of people who are creating online stores, selling accessories, opening dispensaries, and even growing and selling to dispensaries. It's amazing how this industry became so organized and profitable in such a short amount of time, to the point where you could even invest in stocks now, such as Aurora Cannabis stocks. Like Aurora, there are other great companies anyone can look into. And these companies are doing all kinds of things in the industry, like building and maintaining growing facilities, growing pharmaceutical prescriptions, running Amazon type of supply chains, and much more. But the way for you to make money is to do a deep dive into what way you want to get involved at the level you are at or want to be, and just go after it. Remember, don't take too long though, because you might get pushed out by the competition. There are a lot more industries besides that beginners can get into and make a substantial living with. But when you are deciding on the industry you are going to get into, you must think about the long term. Remember, there's nothing wrong with trying to make a quick buck selling products or playing video games or making content, but we truly want you guys thinking about the long-term aspect of it and to study and learn about the best ways to get into these industries or any other industry that we covered in this video. We want you to learn about the best ways you can get into them for yourself. There may be some that you like. There may be some of you that like the brick and mortar style of business and others that lean towards strictly online, or some of you desire to have employees and others who decide to stick with freelancers and contractors. But what style you assume, remember that we've got your back and we want you to have and build long-term businesses. And since you stuck around, I'm going to give you the names of the other 5 industries I wanted to talk about in this video. Although we won't be getting to them today, we do encourage that you do a little bit of research on your end, but still be on the lookout for part 2. These other industries are robotics, electric cars and batteries, like Tesla, big data analytics, which is a growing industry right now. The demand for that is pretty crazy, blockchain, and social media. Shout out to all my social media marketers out there. You guys are doing great. Learning and getting into these industries can become a gold mine for you. 5G is here, and these hot industries will be in high demand. So when you are thinking about starting a business long term, think about how you can go big. Start companies that will be in people's everyday life, because that is truly a way to have a stable business and build the wealth that you truly desire. Thank you for watching the summary on the top 9 hottest industries, part 1. We hope that you've taken in everything that you learned in this video and can use it on your journey to success. Remember, the best way to understand these valuable concepts is to subscribe and save these videos to your playlist, because we don't want you forgetting about them, just in case you need them on your journey to success. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.